my dear friends, thank you for watching this new video about GPAT, GRE, CMAT and also NMAT entrance exam preparation. I am from Growwell Education. I am Dr. Gupta, Chairman of Growwell Education. But let me tell you, you cannot achieve success by sitting at your place. Okay, you have to come out and you have to really achieve your success by putting your hard work. Now today I am going to tell you that how you can crack the GPAT, NIPER, BITS, CET, NMAT and BPT entrance exams, okay, which are very essential, because after you qualify this entrance exam, you will get either M.Pharm or M.Tech Pharm, that is BPT, Bioprocess Technology, or MS Pharm from NIPER, okay, which is as equal to your US degree, okay, because after MS you can go to directly abroad for your higher study. Now everywhere you can get a stipend known as 12,500 rupees per month, and of course these all seats are free seat, that is called government oriented seats. Unlike your NMIMS, NMAT exams, if you crack, then you may not get a stipend of 12,500 rupees, okay. So that's your personal choice whether you can go for NMIMS or other than NMIMS or this college. NMAT, after giving the NMIMS entrance exam, you can get an M.Pharm option or M.Pharm plus MBA option. And if you give only NMAT, which is MBA exams ka NMAT, then you can appear for MBA and as well as Pharma MBA. These are the options for you. But for Pharma MBA, you have to appear again a small test which is pharma based, right? So now these are the exams. For GRE and CMAT and NMAT, we have started recently. For GRE and CMAT, these portions is very essential to crack NIPER exam. So that's why we have introduced these exams in Growwell Education. So let us talk about NIPER preparation today, because NIPER will give you an entire idea how to go about with GPAT, BPT, BITS exams and along with GRE, CMAT exams. Of course, NIPER ka bigger version in that particular non-pharma section you require in GRE and these kind of exams, right? Now, NIPER first technical division will speak and non-technical division, which is matching with GRE and CMAT and NMAT exam. Technical division we talk about today U-dysmic ratio. So what is U-dysmic ratio? So if you want, these people are writing over here, okay, if you want to write, you can write. This is only 5 minutes or 10 minutes discussion. You can write U-dysmic ratio is a ratio between eutamar, eutamar, eutamar and distomer. The ratio between eutamar and distomer, distomer. What is eutamar? You can write it down. The term eutamar is used to define the more active enantiomer of a chiral drug, while the term distomer is used for the less active enantiomer. Full stop. The U-dysmic ratio, full stop. The U-dysmic ratio is a measure of how the eutamar and distomer differ in their activity. Last line, it has been observed that a chiral drugs that are effective in low doses have the greatest eudismic ratio. Have the greatest eudismic ratio. Now, let us ask our students how they have come to know about eudismic ratio. Can you spot the camera on this side little? Okay, little on students. Focus करो. दिख रहा है students? So, Asma, can you tell me that what is the eudismic ratio? You can tell me how eudismic ratio help us to understand the drugs activity.
Eudismic ratio tells us that what level of activity the drug has, like S and R enantiomers are there. So if the S enantiomer is more active, so the eudismic ratio is S upon R, that is more active upon less active. So that in that way we understand the activity of the drug.
Very good, very good. Let me introduce Asma. Asma qualified GPAT with all India rank 72. Okay, she's also our student's Growwell. Very good. Now I'll come to a KM guy, right now. Camera can be spotted over there, or it will. Girish, can if you 1 minute, then I will. Okay, I'll call Divya to come. So Divya, please can you come and explain eudismic ratio? Whatever you have understood from this, or you, like if you want to read, you can read once and you just come over again. The eudismic ratio, what is eudismic ratio, and you can carry the book, no problem. And let me introduce Divya. Is all India rank, GPAT में she qualified GPAT with all India rank 47. Okay, from BS college, right? Okay. So tell me about eudismic ratio, how it is helpful for the activity of drug.
As sir said, it is the ratio of a measure of how the eutomer and diastomer in their activity.
Yeah.
So basically it helps us to understand the activity of the isomers like enantiomers which are present. So then we get to know like which form is more active to be used in a dosage form.
So if a drug is having high high eudismic ratio and low eudismic ratio, is the last line I have told.
Yes.
So what is suggest? Yeah, the high eudismic ratio.
Greatest, those which are having a higher eudismic ratio are more active.
More active, right? Na? So that's the thing. So if in hyper like of question paper they ask you, like naproxen, S isomer is having higher eudismic ratio or lower eudismic ratio. Samjhe na? So this kind of question may be very difficult for you, but now it's not a difficult, right? Na? And hyper like of question paper they ask lot of questions on how to calculate R, S, E and Z configuration. So please practice those things, okay? I'm not going to teach you because that's already I have taught you in GPAT class, right? Okay. So tell something about your journey, All India 47 rank, okay? Congratulations for your excellent achievements. Tell me something about your, how you have achieved with the shots.
First of all, hello everyone. I'm Divya Ashrokan from BS College. So I joined this class when I was in 3rd year. And I have been regularly attending, like every Sundays I was in Thane branch. So then I will give I will also like to give my credit to Tarun sir because he used to conduct the classes very systematically, and moreover he also used to give us extra classes at Mahim, and we were free like to decide like which days we were comfortable to come here, and then he used to teach us only specific topics like in which we are having difficulties. And sometimes he also used to provide those consolidated notes, especially in subjects such as medchem and ecology, so that we get an idea like which chapter we can concentrate more, or the structures which we can study. And also he used to teach us synthesis of certain drugs, and it was a good experience coming to this class.
Maybe what is your you try to recommend this class?
Yes, I would surely like to recommend this class to all my juniors. And sir now has started also classes for CMAT, NMAT and GRE. So then it will be an added advantage for students who would like to go abroad later. And I would like to say that it's very important to study certain topics like which you might have learned in third year or second year, like some subjects such as pharma management, because I noticed that in our paper, in our GPAT paper, we had many questions from management. So don't neglect such subjects. It's also very important. Also including like hospital, pharmacy, which you have, and some more subjects. Like you think that it may not be very important, but
that means don't read only ecology and
yes,
chem.
don't read only the core topics. But
in Mumbai, 50% people fall in love with ecology ka front page. You know, that is the party front page. Okay?
Yes.
That you should learn.
And also there's a book provided by sir. Do go through that. Like the important points, he has written all the points very well.
Thank you so much, like Divya. And can we have a round of applause for her? Thank you so much. Please have a seat. Now you have come to know about a little bit about the the knowledge, that is subject knowledge, technical knowledge about the logarithmic ratio and all. Now the second part is very important, non-technical division. So let us see how NIPER asked non-technical division some question. They have asked a question known as, what is the full form of GRAS? GRAS. Okay. So anybody can give me the answer?
Generally regarded as safe.
Okay. Well, what is your name?
Shivangi Patel.
Shivangi. Can you focus the camera on her? Okay. Shivangi, from which college you are?
KM.
KM Kundani College of Pharmacy. Oh, okay. You are from my college. Thank you. Thank you for a wonderful answer. The second question they ask, what is the full form? No, what is CDES-CO comes under which system? CDES-CO comes under which system? So anybody knows CDES-CO comes under which system? The answer is Ministry of Chemical and Fertilization. Ministry of Chemical Fertilization. Okay. Then when you're talking about NIPER non-technical division, apart from general knowledge, okay, they ask a lot of questions on vocabulary. That is, they ask vocabs and quant, and as well as logical reasoning, that is known as aptitude. Now let us discuss how they ask. Okay, let me give you a brief idea about GRE and CMAT and how they are helping you for NIPER exams itself. Okay, in NIPER they ask a vocabs. Okay, one questions, that is the meaning of refractory. The options are four. Number A, vanted, V-A-N-T-E-D, vanted. Number B, simple. Number C, useless. And number D, unmanageable. So this is a homework for you. You please go through. Okay, and let me know in the next class what is your the answer. Now let me explain you some of the other GK what they NIPER ask. Just say Sanofi Aventis company is now known as Sanofi Pasteur, Sanofi Ranbaxy, or Aventis. So this is also a homework I am giving you. Okay, next class I'll be the last question for GK. Then I'll go ahead with your GRE and these vocabs and quant and logicals. Okay, last question in GK, that is it's very silly question they have asked. Cipla Sun Pharma Ranbaxy has its headquarters in, everybody knows it is Mumbai. Okay, so option was Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad and Calcutta. But the next question they ask along with it, which of the following company has the maximum ANDA filing under its name or approved? Option number A, Sun Pharma. Number B, Alchem. Number C, Abbott. And number D, Cipla. So please, this is also homework. Okay, next class we will see that. Now let us talk about vocabs. We'll talk about CMAT test. Okay, What about the CMAT? Let me explain you some crude fact. If you qualify GPAT, you can apply Mumbai ke 20 colleges for master degree. But if you qualified CMAT, then apart for pharma people, people from BSc, people from BCom, people from all other streams, they can apply for the 40 colleges which is present in Mumbai. So I can say that definitely this is a little more competitive place than this. Okay, CMAT is a well-known exam for getting into MBA, but now CAT and all, CAT is only for IIM or some of the other institutes, like those institutes are taking the preference of CAT. But the problem is, how many of you have seen that pharma students are getting 98 percentile in CAT? Very frankly speaking, I have seen in my life 2 persons. One is Anish Gandhi from KMK, one is Niket, second one. They're from IIM Ahmedabad, Niket, and I am Kozhikode, that is Anish Gandhi. Okay, but apart from these two two wonderful personality, I have hardly. First thing is quantitative ability. You have 26 section in quant mein, including trigonometry, permutation combination, inequalities, complex numbers. Now suppose, so these are the quantitative abilities, okay na? Profit and loss. The second section of CAT and GMAT, you have a logical reasoning. Logical reasoning में little bit CMAT का और इसका थोड़ा बहुत similarities हैं with NIPERS के साथ. जैसे they ask lot of question on clocks, calendar, cubes, then seating arrangements. Okay. Now then blood relations, logical connectives. So these are the all area the logical reasoning they ask question. Now how NIPER asks the question for logical reasoning and aptitude? Like suppose they have given you a circle. Okay, I'm getting a very simple one. Okay, 5. Okay, then 2. Okay, let me 15. 15. Let me remember what. Okay, 7. 9, 1. Then what is this? 7, 9, 1. Then इसके बाद तो just draw the. So you have to. So just let me tell let me know your answer in the next class. What is 7, 9, 1 के बाद ये क्या हो? ठीक है ना? You can give us this answer to our website, okay, by mailing to me tarunkumar.dasgupta@gmail.com or log on to just www.growwell.education, right? So आज के लिए हम लोग इतना ही काफी to understand how we can crack GRE, CMAT, NMAT, and as well as GPAT and NIPER exams, right? Meeting you next class. Thank you so much. So give a good clap to wrap up this session.